Did you call bank? I call game.
Video was made possible and sponsored by MMOCS. Buy cheap NBA 2K MT at MMOCS.com. Use my promo code PACG and you can get a 5% discount. What's up, Pack Nation? It is Pack here, and today I'm gonna talk about basketball. For today's bars of the video, the start of the season has made it. Which players are underrated? Sure, the NBA season has only been 3 days in, but that's not going to stop me from completely overreacting and saying some players need to be updated. I want to give a shout out to subscriber Octo. I was at the Spurs game at the AT&T Center 2 nights ago, and he wanted to take a picture with me. He recognized me. He is an OG fan, so shout out to him. It was great to meet him. Now it is time for the Giveity giveaway. 35,000 VC for free for anyone that subscribes to this channel, follows me on Twitter, and tweets at me. Done. If you do those things, I will put you in a randomizer and you could win 35,000 VC for free. Upgrade that, my player. Before I start this video, it is time for the daily Chisme. Today's Chisme is that the NBA needs to stop changing camera angles when someone is about to dunk. For example, last night, Lakers versus the Blazers, LeBron is about to throw it down on transition and they changed the camera angle, making it look super weird. Listen, if I wanted to get disappointed, I would have looked at my current subscriber rate. Speaking of subscribers, subscribe to this channel, join the Pack Nation, and be an OG, because when you're not an OG, you're a no-G, and no one wants to be a no-G. And finally, the question of the day is by King Berserk, who asked, is Birdman even in NBA 2K19? No, he's not. They actually lost the rights to him. So what I think happens is after a couple years after an NBA player retires, they lose the rights to those players. And that's lame, so they have to regain the rights. That's why Chris Bosh, for example, isn't in the game. I'm starting this list always on the Philadelphia 76ers with Landry Shamet. This is the rookie for the Philadelphia 76ers. 21 years old, only a 71 overall, and this dude was draining threes last night. Playing like he did belong in the NBA clearly, so I really don't think a 71 overall is fair for him. That's why I think he should be a 75. Next up is for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, there wasn't that many players that shined in their first game, but Dante DiVincenzo was clearly not bad at all for a rookie. Did pretty solid, not amazing, but he did solid, so that's why I think he should be a 74 overall. For the Bulls, my breakout player of the year, or at least one of them, is Zach LaVine. I had to put him for the Bulls, dude. This guy dropped 30 points, and sure, it was the first game, but that's not bad at all. I say he needs to be upped to an 84 because he's clearly, right now, the best player on this team. Sorry, Jabari Parker. Zach LaVine right now is better. Cavs fans were right about, wait for it, Cedi Osman. He's currently a 75, but dude, he so far looked like the second best player on this team, right behind Kevin Love. But of course, how can you be better than Kevin Love right now? But Cedi Osman was clearly pretty dang good. I think he should be bumped up to a 78 right now. Jason Tatum for the Celtics. So I know we were all complaining before that his rating was way too high. We were all wrong. Make him a 99 overall. Okay, not that serious, but I think he should be about an 89 max. I don't know about a 90 just yet, but an 89 definitely is I mean, he's just so good. He's so good. He's so good. He's so good. For the Clippers, Boban Marjanovic. Yep, you know, 99 overall right now. Right now, confirmed, not even a question. The Grizzlies. For the Hawks, it is Taurean Prince. I mean, sure, he was clearly the best player in their first game. I'm not saying he should be upgraded crazy, but like an 80 overall seems good for me. For the Heat, Josh Richardson. So, no, his field goal percentage wasn't amazing, but he is the leading scorer for the Heat right now after 2 games, not just 1. Almost 25 points per game. Josh Richardson has been getting straight buckets, and he's a good defender. I'd say put him about like the 83 overall. I don't know if he's better than Dragic or Whiteside yet, but he's definitely the 3rd best player. For the Jordan Hornets, it is, wait for it, Malik Monk. The more I watch this dude play, the more I wish the Knicks drafted him. He could be bumped up to a 78 overall. I currently think he's doing better than Tony Parker, or at least a 77. 77, 78, I think is where he belongs right now. For the Jazz, it is Jingles. This dude balled out in his first game, played amazing defense. I think he's clearly right now the third best player on this team. I don't think he's even with Derek Favors and Ricky Rubio. I think he's better than them right now. Jingles, 81 overall. So for the Kings, I'm calling it right now. Willie Cauley-Stein is the best player on the team. Barely. I do think Darren Fox is like right there, but right now I do think it's Willie Cauley-Stein, so I make him an 80 overall. Just 1+. For the Knicks, don't you ever touch Tim Hardaway Jr. ever again in your lives, 2K. 83 overall at least. He got 30 points. We're making the championship confirmed without Porzingis. I'm calling it right now. Tim Hardaway Jr. MVP. Also, there's no way Alonzo Trier is a 69 overall. He's at least like a 76 because he's good. This dude's good. For the Lakers, how Josh Hart isn't starting over Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, I honestly couldn't tell you. I remember I said the other day that Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is better than Josh Hart, and I'm actually insane apparently. Because Josh Hart was balling out. He needs to be starting for the Lakers. I'd make him a 78 overall right now. The dude can shoot threes like it's nothing. For the Magic, Ron Gordon. He's an 82, and here's the thing about the Magic. They always start the season good, so I have no trust in them at all because they all of a sudden start sucking. I said that with confidence. I might be wrong, but I'm not. Make Aaron Gordon an 85 or an 84. Yeah. For the Mavericks. Okay, no. To be fair, Dwight Powell, you know, he got me some good points in fantasy, so maybe upgrade him like +1. Besides that, nothing else. For the Nets, Caris LeVert needs to be updated. So this is my thing, right? This is my opinion. I personally believe Jared Allen is going to be the best player on this team, or at least it looks like to me. This is the pack theory. Jared Allen's going to be the best player on the Nets soon. But, dude, Caris LeVert dropped 27 points. I say make Caris LeVert a 79 overall. For the Nuggets, literally everyone is where they need to be, I think. This is a fair team. I could say the same thing for the Pacers, but Bogdanovich had a pretty good game, so maybe give him a +1. But then again, this whole team is pretty fair also. But maybe give him a +1. I'll give him that. For the Pelicans, literally this entire team, dude. Okay, maybe Julius Randle and Mirotic had like ridiculously good games against the Rockets. So give them both +3. Maybe even +4. Julius Randle specifically was balling out. For the Pistons, Reggie Jackson, because why not? I think he's always deserved to be like an 80. Just give it to him. Kyle Lowry for the Raptors. This is the thing about Kyle Lowry, man. He just so, I don't know about him sometimes, but the dude dropped the most points on this team when there's a clearly better player on the team, right? He shot an amazing field goal percentage. I mean, you can't even complain about Kyle Lowry. He did good, dude. Give him like an 87 at least. He did really good. For the Rockets, PJ Tucker was looking like one of the best players on that team, defensively and offensively. At least for this game. Obviously, it's going to be Chris Paul, James Harden, but PJ Tucker looks like he definitely deserves to be like a starter on this team. Make him like a 79. But honestly, he was playing like an 80 overall. I watched Rudy Gay with my own eyeballs, and I can confirm to you that Rudy Gay is an 80 overall. Easy, he balled out. For the Suns, Trevor Ariza. I have not said that in a while. He may not be an 80 overall, but he's definitely making this team look like he deserves an 80 overall. Trevor Ariza. Bump him up. For the Thunder, it is Dennis Schroeder, 81 overall. Without Russ on the team, he was doing fantastic. He had to fill in that space for Russ, and he did an amazing job with it. 83 overall, at least for him so far. I watched Jeff Teague with my own eyeballs look like an all-star, and he destroyed the Spurs defense. To be fair, all the Spurs point guards are dead, but still, that doesn't mean the fact that they couldn't stop him. I say Jeff Teague right now is an 82 overall. Also, Andrew Wiggins also needs an upgrade, but still. For the Trailblazers, easily, the sauce, Nick Stauskas, easily. Like, not even a question. He was balling out on this team. I have not seen someone go on fire like that in a long time. He was playing much better than what he really is. I think he should be a 76 overall, because 71 is just not right for him so far. So for the Warriors, this one's kind of hard to pick, but Damian Jones is starting, and he did okay. Give him like a +4. I think like a 73 overall for him is like okay. It means he's a starting center for the Warriors right now. Just give it to him. And for the Washington Wizards, I think Jeff Green. I don't know, man. This dude was looking like the third best player on their team. I know it was one game, but he was looking solid. I say bump him up to a 79 overall. And that is it for this video, you guys. Do you agree or disagree? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like my channel, give it a sub. And I'll see you guys next time.
Did you call bank?